What it do? What it do? It's your boy Re-Up, and I am back with another one. Finally, man, this is my first video posting in a while. We have a lot of fresh content on the way, you guys. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, man, go ahead and get subscribed because we have a lot of stuff. New basketball, retro basketball, other type of games we have coming to this channel. So you definitely want to stay tuned, man, because it's gonna be popping, you guys. It's gonna be popping, yo. So listen. Let's talk about first things first. The Golden State Warriors, their disappointing season, in my opinion, because, you know, every year is a championship or bust year. So that is the plan. They did not follow through with the plan. So we're going to have to try to rebuild this team so they can be able to be in that championship caliber that they need to be. Now, let me first explain to you guys why they lost, why I think they lost. Everybody's saying, you know, Steph Curry was out, and yes, that had a big part in it. But let's not act like Jimmy Butler did not come through. Let's not act like that. Jimmy Butler really failed the team. He did not come through offensively, showing that aggressive side that he normally shows. You know, he is 35. He is 35. I don't know if that has a lot to do with it. I quite frankly, I think it does. But he just didn't show that mentality of taking over like we've seen him do before. He seemed more relaxed. He seemed more passive, like just want to pass the ball. And I'm like, it's okay. But when Steph Curry is out, I looked at Jimmy Butler like, oh, the Warriors still good. They got Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler gonna do his thing, gonna take over. He didn't do neither. So I feel like that is more the reason why we didn't see more of them, more of the Golden State Warriors, why they lost. Because I just honestly feel like they could have beat the Timberwolves, but they went too small. They definitely went too small, y'all. Like I'm definitely gonna switch the lineups up on this on here too. I'm gonna show you a new lineup that I want to present to this team because at the end of the day, you guys, Kevon Looney needed to be starting. Steph Curry, I don't know what it is, but he have this thing about he wants to go small ball. They haven't won a championship with Draymond Green starting at the center position, if I'm not mistaken. It's always been some type of big man and him followed by the power forward position. Now, I'm not going to say they don't go small ball during those times because they definitely did. But you still need a big man presence that can rebound the ball, defend. Draymond can't do all that. You asking for Draymond, 35, to play the best defense, to block out and guard guys that are way taller than him, way more, have way more meat on their bones than he do. And you want him to help run the offense as well. That's a lot for a 35-year-old guy. You know what I mean? So, at that age, man, just father times kicks in. But the Warriors just have an issue with playing big men. I mean, you end up starting Trace Jackson, which was to me crazy. I wouldn't know. I mean, I just don't understand it. So I felt like, Steve Kerr gets a lot of praise for things, but a lot of coaches in this statue get a lot of praise. Is Steve Kerr really a good coach? I mean, he been handed Steph Curry. I want to see guys like there's other coaches out here. Like, let's look at the OKC coach. I'm be honest, you guys. I fell back a lot from the newer age of basketball, and I feel like, I want to get off topic, but let me just tell you this: some of the names of these guys, I'm probably not gonna know, because I kind of fell out of watching basketball a little bit more than what I should have, because it was just how the NBA is now. So some of these names I'm not gonna know just because I just fell back for the past couple years for just watching full time like I normally do. But I'm gonna get back into them. As you can see, I'm gonna adapt to the new age of basketball and just get my points, my opinions about it anyway, and also play some old school and new school basketball. But anyway, you see the OKC, you see their coach, you see how their team is orchestrated, or whatever, and the Warriors. Not the Warriors, but the OKC, they look good. They don't have no superstars you can say on their team. It doesn't take superstars to win a game. It doesn't take superstars to obviously be able to get to the NBA Finals. So They need a big man. Like, we gotta stop acting like, we're not gonna, what I mean, we're not gonna blame Steve Kerr, these coaches, for making some of the stupid decisions. Just like JJ Redick. Why wouldn't you play what's his name? Jack Hayes? Why wouldn't you play him? That was the most, like, people, they got these playoff lineups, which is stupid to me. OKC, they continue to have their regular rotation. They're you know what I mean? They went deep in their bench. They don't mind that. Indiana Pacers, they do the same thing. Like, I don't understand these people want to play 7-8 guys and thinking that that's going to help them. Look at the Knicks right now. Currently, the Knicks, they started to go deeper in their bench now. Start playing some of their key guys. I mean, if the guys help you win these games during the regular season, don't you think they're going to help you win the playoffs? Like, these coaches don't get blamed for some things that they do, and they get covered up because they have superstars around them. But anyway, let's get back to this. Kuminga is definitely going to be gone. I don't know if I'll be able to even wing in to be able to sign him anyway, because I got these contracts to deal with. You know what I mean? Steph Curry, Draymond, like, it's a lot to deal with right here, man. These guys are older. So basically, I have to build around these three guys right here that doesn't, and they don't have a lot of time. I believe Steph Curry going to retire after his contract up. Jimmy Butler, I believe he's going to retire. These guys going to be, I'm just being real. It's going to look funny seeing Jimmy Butler come off the bench for a team, or Draymond bench come off the bench for a team. But those are the sacrifices that these guys going to have to do. They're getting older. Like, it's just going to have to be that way. Some guys are just going to be more effective coming off the bench. It is what it is. We don't see it. We haven't seen it, but it's new stars, new athletic, more fresh minds coming to the NBA. So there's things that is going to have to be done. So, we'll see what happens, man. But let's go back. Let's go ahead and rebuild these teams right here. Let's see what we got. We're not really worried about a rookie signing or anything like that, because there's no rookie that can save this team, I don't think. I mean, it's always, you always got a diamond in the rough. You always have that. But right now, they don't need to depend on a diamond in the rough right now. They need a guy. They need some players that can come in, hold it down, do things that they need to be done, and relieve pressure off Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry. But if Jimmy Butler going to come back being the passive Jimmy Butler that he's been, they don't need that type of Jimmy Butler. You see what I'm saying? They don't need that type of Jimmy Butler, to be honest with you. Now, B-Pod, we're definitely bringing him back. And Santos, I seen some good things from him. So these are two young guys who saw a part of the new generation of the Golden State Warriors. Definitely these two guys we're definitely going to bring back. That is no doubt for sure. So let's look at guys that accepted, that declined. Some of these things in real life is definitely going to be, it's going to be a little bit different or whatever. So we're going to see how things play out with this. Let's see. I don't know if this is real, but damn, he only made 13 million. But he's still a rookie, so 21. So he gonna get that big. He gonna get that big bread coming up. Any other noticeable names that decline that I might go after? Julius Randle, after seeing his playoff run, hell no. Like, the Knicks did a good thing getting rid of his ass, because the lights just don't be on every night for that dude. The lights just don't be on. Some days he got it, some days he don't. You know what I'm saying? And that right there affects everybody. So we got some guys. I heard Westbrook retired too, which is kind of crazy, man. I hate hearing about that. And okay, well, let's move on, man. We got some free agents. We got some guys that we may can go after, but I really don't know. We're gonna try to do the best we can. And okay, now we got Jackson Hayes. Not Jackson Hayes. I'm tripping. Jonathan Kuminga right here. He has accepted the qualifying extension. Now I don't know in real life he will actually do this. But if he does, I'm going to play it out. I mean, for keeping him for this price, I guess that was the Warriors' plans, because they did Jonathan Kuminga wrong. You know what I'm saying? They did him wrong. And I really personally don't see him coming back to this team. You know what I'm saying? But the qualifying offer is there. I don't know if he's going to, real life come back. I wouldn't. The way they played him, and then Steve Kerr already on the record of saying that Jonathan Kuminga, he don't see how that fits out. You know what I mean? With them. So I don't see him coming back to the team. But we're going to see how it works out in the 2K world and whatever and go from there. Now, these are the guys right here. This is the team so far. And man, there's going to be some trades. There's going to be some things that's going to have to be done to get this team better. You have a good youth though. You know, I'm not going to lie, like the Moody, Quentin Post, Jackson Davis, Santos. This is a good, and B-Pod. This is a good youth of building. I don't know about stars. I feel like B-Pod is definitely gonna like next season, definitely gonna be his year. He's gonna have to do more, and I feel like he needs to be put in the role to do more. Let's see. But let's see who we can go after. And we got not a lot of guys. Let's go to the right now. We still on the cap, y'all. So building this team and getting this team, like Draymond ain't going nowhere. Jimmy Butler, like these three ain't going nowhere. But everybody else, Buddy Hield, getting rid of Buddy Hield, I think would be crazy. And then you got the youth right here. You really hate to get rid of any of these guys because, they're the youth. Now, Moody, I don't know about him. I may will get rid of him because he's been there and his just production is not where I think it needs to be. So Moody is somebody that I definitely will look into moving. Perhaps. I mean, he's still young, but I just don't think he's shown what like guys like Kuminga has shown. I'd rather get over minutes to Santos a little bit because I just don't feel like Moody is worth the money that he's been getting paid. I just personally don't feel that way. So he'll be somebody that I'm gonna try to move right quick to see what I can possibly get from him. Gonna go the old school way because they don't really have a lot of guys to move, man. They really truly don't. There's not a lot of guys to move on the Warriors. Kelly Oubre, this will be something decent, even though he already played with the Warriors, right? Yeah, he already played with the Warriors, but bringing him back, I mean, he did. Let me see. Can I go to his career stats? I mean, he did good when he was with them. 15 points. Right now, they need that. They need that defense. They need that somebody that can honestly, and he's in his prime right now. So if this would be a deal, possibly I would do, because Kelly Oubre is going to give you more than consistently, I think, than Moses Moody. We've seen Moses Moody. We haven't seen him do, build a name for himself like this. Now with this move right here to Chicago, this definitely would benefit the team because I will have more money, but I will also have to go out and still find somebody else. You see what I'm saying? Max Strus. This is good right here. You getting defense and you're getting shooting. You know what I'm saying? You're getting defense and you're getting shooting. That's not a bad deal. That's another deal we're going to look back at and see what's up with that. And he gets a little bit more right now. Let's go see what. See, Kelly Oubre, I like this deal. It's a 1-year deal, but it's for $8 million. I can save a little bit of money on the way. Even though, like I said, Moses Moody, he's 3 years in. But I just feel like Kelly Oubre can give me more of a, I just had to look at the money right quick. Gonna keep on going, man. See what else comes up. Jaquez, at least now this right here is not good. Even now, I would have to get up Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield, I just can't get over game 7. That was a game 7 or the clinching game that, he hit all those threes. So, hey, man, I can't get over Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield, when the lights is on, the lights is on. Dude is a shooter. He's not scared. But these two guys right here, this will be pretty damn good too. You know what I'm saying? You're getting two guys offensively ready, shoot threes. And this guy right here, Jaquez Jr., if I said his name wrong, my bad. I think he's gonna be something. He just need more playing time. But I think this guy right here can be something. So this is not a good, and it's gonna give them more of a 3-point look. I mean, these are guys that I feel more confident in, to be honest. I mean, Duncan Robinson, he needs somewhere else to go, I feel. Miami, they off and on with him, but this is not a bad deal. And I feel like they'll fit good into the Warriors system, to be honest with you. Jaquez, he can take the ball off the dribble, drive in. And Duncan Robinson, he's just a spot up shooter. These guys right here are known for, Moses Moody, he could drive a little bit, but not really, We'll see, man. We got some good options right now. We got some good options. Mitch Robinson. Now, this deal would not be a bad deal. I say that because they need a defender right now. If you're not going to play, but you still have Looney right there that you can play, but you really need another big man that can play defense other than Draymond. Draymond is like a backup center. I don't feel like he needs to be a starting center, especially right now for his age. He does space the floor out. He have been hitting threes a little bit more, but don't connect. Another star that I feel that needs playing time. But even though he got it, he hasn't been consistent with it. So he can be like another, But they need guys that can put the ball in the hole that they can count on. You know what I'm saying? That's what they need. That's what the Warriors need right now. They don't need guys. They be like, okay, he might can do this, he might can do that. Nah, they don't need guys like that. That's not gonna fit in. Robert Williams, this is another thing that's not bad. You need a defender in there. You need that big man. But we're gonna look at Kevon Looney for that. And they want us to give up a first round 29 pick, though. Do we really care about that right now? Or could we make another deal to throw them in on it? You know what I'm saying? Let's look at the deal. Come on, man. Y'all I ain't never made a fucking trade before. All right, so I don't want to give up this. I don't want to give up another player neither. Where's the draft picks at? Oh, I see it. That's all we have is first round picks. That's all we have. And in 29, we may need that first round. We may need that first round pick in 29. Knowing Steph is gonna be gone. You know what I'm saying? And now we have Aubrey and we gave up that. So I don't really want to give up a pick. Like let's just do it straight trade. They still want that first round. Man, let's make it happen. We're doing this for right now anyway. We need to win now. We're not worrying about later. You know what I'm saying? Right now, winning now is important. So right now, that is the goal. So with that trade, we freed up $3 more million. But I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm gonna do this on a separate video, but I might trade Jimmy Butler. Like, this is not gonna be the only scenario that I do, because this is gonna be other scenarios. But right now, we're definitely gonna be realistic and try to keep Jimmy Butler. But I think that a trade would definitely need to be happening. So let's go in here and let's see what we can do with this available. But we want to look at people that are people that I can actually afford. They had a way okay, here we go. They got a way. So let's see who we can sign, because if we go back and look, making a trade right now, I guess I'm going to show the roster one more time for people that think, making a trade right now would be difficult. I don't want to give up B-Pod. He played a big role with them. Quentin Post, he showed some things last year, even though I just truly think, when it come down to inside defense, they need somebody else. But he's 7 foot. He showed some things. He showed potential. It's kind of hard to get rid of this guy. It's just kind of hard to get rid of him. So right now, Well, before we get into that, I hate to be all over the place, but let's go. I'm just being curious. Let's hypothetically see if we can move Buddy Hield, just to see what we got for him, just see what we can get for him, just to see what we can get. I still like Mitch Robinson, bro. But now they want to give up. See, it's too many first round picks that people want. They want them first round picks that I got, and I really don't want to give up them. But I would love to bring a guy like Mitch Robinson into the mix, man. Like that would be, you know, Harrison Barnes, even bring him back, but he old now. But he still play good basketball. Nothing really going on. So we're gonna look in here and see what we got. Portable point guards really don't have another backup point guard. B-Pod, I mean, he's all right, but he's more of a shooter, spot up shooter. He's not a point. So, man, there's not a lot of guys out here to bring. Of course, Seth Curry would be cool, good shooter to bring in, but it's nothing that's gonna change the game. So what I'm saying is there's not a lot of guys out here for these guys to get. Still got Kuminga, but look at him. He won 36. And he's got one offer. I can't see the offer, but yeah, like it's up there. But I can still be able to re-sign him though. So, but realistically, he ain't coming back. Also, we got Jalen Williams right here. Let's make him an offer. He can shoot, which I don't know if he's gonna leave his team. But we're gonna get on the offering board for that though. Naz Reid. He's not affordable, okay. He's not on the affordable radar. So we need Kevon Looney though, you know what I'm saying? Like, or do we want to go a different route? Because I can bring in Mitch Robinson and just say, forget Kevon Looney. You know, I have somebody in that's taller now, that's proven that can play defense, and I feel someone, but I like Kevon Looney's game. I think, you know what I'm saying, he'll be good. You know, he can rebound. But we're going to definitely need to bring in somebody else. But like I said, there's not a lot of options for this team right now. Not a lot. I mean, the best thing you could do is go ahead and get Kuminga his money because he's the only player that you can honestly sign and bring in that can give you production right now. You just gotta let him go. If you don't do that, that's gonna be the only true thing, man. Because everything else right now is not looking good. Like, I'm not gonna count on any of these guys right now that's gonna come in that's gonna give me what I want. You know. So as a roster, I'm gonna have to make more moves. These guys right here, I believe these guys right here can potentially be like the starting five. I mean, of course, they're not going anywhere. But in some case, man, is Jimmy Butler a good fit for this team at his age right now? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we have to really look at this. I want to do this for a separate video, but Jimmy Butler, I'm just saying, we have to look at the trade options. There's only 12. And there's definitely other moves that I could try and execute as well. Back to the Heat. I think I seen something in a tabloid. Something like, yo, trade them back to the Heat. That would be crazy right there. And Miles Bridges. I mean, you know, I'm just asking. I know this is not realistic, something they're gonna do, but I'm just putting this out there. And not a lot of trade bait for Jimmy Butler. Even on the game right now, there's not a lot of trade bait for him. So the best thing is to do is really keep him. There's not a lot of, you know what I mean? We're gonna put Draymond up there, see what happens. Because you're in a position right now, I feel like you can't win without Draymond. I don't feel like you can win without him, but you have to explore. At this point, man, you got to explore everybody. everybody got to be, you know what I'm saying, exploited. But I feel if you happen to trade Draymond, that will definitely destroy the chemistry of how Steph Curry would be able to take things. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely don't think that that's going to happen. So we're going to try and explore some things real fast. And because the best ways to get these guys is we're going to have to try to make a little sneaky trade, because, you know, we can go back and look. There's not a lot of trade bait out here for these guys right now. There's not a lot of guys that you can sign that's going to come in and bring you what you want, that you can be like, oh, I can count on this guy to come in and do. Like, bro. There's not nobody really going to make a tremendous difference. I mean, you got guys like Cam Reddish that can, but do you have any room for him? You know, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that come with it. Are you going to fit well in the Warriors system? I'm for sure somebody else in here fits pretty well, but I definitely don't see him. I don't even know who this guy is. This guy even a real guy? Hell, this guy, he might be a rookie or something that came in. I don't even know who the hell he is. So these are all the affordable guys. I mean, Gary Payton, you know, I like his game. 32, getting up there. But personally, me, I like his game. You know, he won that championship with him already. You know, there's not a lot of guys out there for you to, you know. But for him, I'm going to want to bring him back. If I can. At least under a 2-year. They got him bird. Why they got all this stuff? I'll bring him back on a team 1+1 or 2-1. Did I sign that? I do. I don't think I did that. There's not a lot of guys, man. It's sad. This right here is sad. I hate to miss out on Kevon Looney, even the little money that he won. But there's not a lot of options, you guys. You guys see anybody? Let me know in the comments. Because, you know, and putting the brothers together, I guess that would be okay. I guess that would be okay, but nobody that's gonna really change the trajectory of how things gonna be. No other star player. Nobody else is gonna be able to take the ball off the dribble, you know what I mean, and do certain things. So, no, man. I don't know. They like Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield, you know, he signed a good contract with him. So I feel Buddy Hield is gonna be there, man. Okay, now here's the page right here. Got a cap hold on this on him, but they're gonna have to get him. Then we got Kevon Looney. How the hell he got 2 of them though? Okay, we end up going through the little process. We got Jalen Williams, and we have Seth Curry added to the team. Like I said, nobody's really gonna, you know, but adding them to the mix, I feel, you know, even if we don't get Kevon Looney, I feel like Jalen Williams will definitely be that player they go with. He can shoot threes. I feel he can fit well in the system. Just like I said, it's just still nobody that can, you know, relieve Steph Curry's, you know, duties, basically. You know, that's the whole thing. Maybe Kelly Oubre can come in and fit well in the offense, but there's gonna have to it's gonna have to be somebody that come in and relieve stress off Steph Curry. And now what I want to do is I need another point guard. There's no other point guard. We have Steph Curry. I feel he probably will fall into that backup point guard and back up his brother, but is he really that reliable? I mean, we could do that. I feel he's definitely, if I sign him at that position, I don't want to edit him like that. look at it. So he's a 75 overall now. So nothing changes with him. But him being that point guard, let's make that happen. So now he can back up his brother. I feel like that's a decent, okay backup, you know, because I was looking for another veteran point guard anyway. And we already have, you know, Buddy Hield still in there, B-Pod still in there. So I feel like that's good. Jalen Williams, Quentin Post. I have to go back and look at Kevin Looney, because we might just go ahead and get out and let Kevon Looney go. Just start. I mean, you know, it worked for what it worked for, but we need to definitely move on to something else right now. And so we always looking. Let's see what we can, you know, see and hear. We making steal. Definitely somebody that can, you know, hit the three that we're looking for. And, you know, the Warriors are always good with finding somebody in here that can, you know, but man, the odds of that, the odds of finding somebody like this, man, is just crazy work. And just because you can hit a three don't mean you can hit a three in the NBA. You know, that got a lot to do with it too. And the only 3-point shooters look like they're in the G League. Like all these young guys look like they're in the G League or not playing all. The ones that got like an A+ on threes. Crazy. So there's not a lot of people that we can afford out here, man. This is going to be a crazy year right here, man. Hopefully we can get Kevon Looney to come on back. We can offer him that. We'll offer him 5 years. We'll put 30 on it. Oh, did I offer him the contract? But they need him. And I hope they realize that Kuminga, I don't know if I said Looney right then, but they need Kuminga. We need, yo, bad. I'm gonna have to go a little bit more. And we're gonna have to get him the keys to the boat. We're gonna have to offer him that money because there's nobody else for us to get. There's nobody else. I would love to go after Cameron Thomas, but just can't afford him. So I would still love to be able to offer GP a contract. Bring him into the mix. He always fell in line and, you know. For him. King Rich. I mean, do we need another power forward? I mean, we really do. Somebody that can shoot the ball too. No real current offers. But just in case. Let's go back here. Man, 24. I haven't seen much of it. I'm just going by like stat wise or whatever, but I haven't really played. Oh, did he get hurt or something? That's a lot to rely on a guy like that haven't really showed nothing, but there's nobody else out here to get. Why not? Yes, Kuminga signed. Do I want GP? Yeah, my will. Let's go. Let's make it happen. We made it happen. So this is it. I really don't know what else to do right now. It's probably right here is the starting lineup. So bringing Kuminga back is not realistically gonna happen, I think, but they need to make it happen because they're gonna realize there's nobody else out here that you're gonna get. Nobody else out here that's gonna give you 20, 25 points a game that can honestly do that. Kuminga can do that right now, 22. He can give you at least 20 a game if you let him do what he do. But you know, Steve Kerr, he's gonna have to be like, yo, because who else? Now I know it's things that's under the, you know, behind the scenes, the NBA, trying to make things as a business. So I feel like they're gonna try to get Steph Curry somebody. But this is about the best team I could put together, man. I really don't feel like I can come with anybody else. Bring Kuminga back, signing Aubrey, getting young with Jalen Williams, bringing back Gary Payton. He's going to give you that toughness, the defense. You're going to need somebody that's going to come in sometime. And I feel you might can start Gary Payton at that point. And not even actually at the point, but you can actually start him to guard some of these key guys for Steph Curry. So, you know, he's definitely a benefit. You know what I mean? He's definitely a benefit bringing back Buddy Hield, not trading him, signing Steph Curry, which will back up, bringing the two brothers finally together. Oh, he already they ain't no play together. Yeah, bringing the brothers together. You know, something that'll be dope for the fans too to see. So, this team right here is a decent squad. You have Kuminga that can drive. You have Kelly Oubre that can drive and penetrate. You want guys like that because Jimmy Butler getting old, Draymond getting older. Them guys not going to be able to look to that. You need to put pressure on these other guys. And these other guys right here, if they can give you 60 to 80 points a game, man, you got something. And that's kind of how I know. But if you can get these guys to be able to do that, you all right. P-Pod showed us last year some things he can do. So, you know, I'm just saying. So we got to just give these guys some time. But, you know, far as positions, let's go back and look at positions. I really don't feel like I need to, you know, I could bring another point, but I can find, you know, another point guard. Another shooting guard would be good. But, you know, some of these guys can move over to the 2 guard. And I'm not bringing up everybody that I'm bringing in can play. You know what I mean? I'm going to move back. I'm going to move Draymond back to the power forward position. I'm going to move Jimmy Butler back to the small shooting guard, small forward position. So my start is going to be different. You know what I mean? Just because of this right here. Kuminga definitely going to be in the starting lineup. But Draymond, I'll probably go ahead and start Draymond at the center. I mean, that's just how they play, but they just going to have to work off toughness and everything else. I would still love to get Mitch Robinson. I still don't have that dominant center that I want, though, that can actually play defense other than, you know what I mean? Because, like, the only one is Draymond. I still don't have no one else that can really come in and give me that toughness like that I want. So, you know, but it is what it is. They're not going to do that in real life, no way. But bringing them in, I hope that can change some things with the defense. But let me go look while it's still free agent and see, can we just sign somebody maybe that could be a good backup whenever they need somebody that can be dominant, that can come in and do some things. So I think, Kevon Looney's still out there though. Let's see, can I bring him in? Oh, shit. There we go. Bring in Looney back. So I think I'm done. We did offer Karench Williams, but he haven't accepted that yet. But for the most part, I think we're done, you guys. I think we're done, you guys. I have to go in, make the lineup up, and see what happens. Because I don't believe there's nothing else possibly we can do. What else do we offer? Yeah, let's go ahead and get him. He want to sign? Let's go. All right, you guys. Now we're here. Let's go set some lineups up, you guys. And, you know, I know people probably going to disagree with some of my lineups that I do, but we're going to see what they have. And I just still think Kuminga is going to be in the lineup. Like, bringing him back was a part. I mean, it looks good, everything right now, though. Having him coming off the bench. So we're probably going to just leave everything where it is. I mean, it looks different. It still looks original. You know what I'm saying? Because I really want Jimmy Butler at the 3. I really want Draymond at the 4. But, you know, it kind of works out a little bit. So we're going to see how things go with this lineup right here with this season. I'm not going to put too much on it because there's really not a lot I can do. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot I can do right now. Money is just too out there right now. We're definitely gonna go back and check some of these stats too before we just simulate everything. All right, so they won that game right here, but we lost against the Lakers. Still having problems against those guys. Lakers did it. I mean, damn, they look only had 23. Well, LeBron, I guess he retired from this game, which that's not realistic. LeBron is definitely coming back for another season. Steph Curry came out 42. Kelly Oubre 17, B-Pod 15, Kuminga 14, Jimmy Butler 13. I like this new squad. It's okay. It's gonna take some time, but I think it's gonna be. We'll start probably on like some main games or whatever. I'm gonna just go ahead and get into simulating because I'm ready to see what's gonna happen with this. We're not gonna worry about the first loss though this season for sure. Oh, Russell Westbrook went back to the Wizards. Nah, we're not gonna do that. Nah, we're not gonna do that deal. Beat the Wizards or Rudy Gobert, and ooh, that looks good, but I don't want to give up Jimmy Butler. I do want a big, but I don't want to give up Jimmy Butler. Okay, we beat Lakers the next time. We beat them the next time. Right now, we currently 8-2, which is not bad at all. Luke only had 25. Austin Reeves, but they'd be dead with it. I mean, they couldn't make a lot of moves. So the life without LeBron would be crazy. But we still got Steph Curry dropping about 40. Kuminga 25. So I'm saying Kuminga's gonna be that next in line guy. Right now, let's go see. Averaging about 18 points a game right now. That's, you know what I mean? The smartest move is to keep Kuminga. B-Pod 20. Like, I like this team right here, man. Everything is coming together. I'm telling you. I think I made a pretty good move, but Steph is gonna have to stay healthy though. Steph Curry is gonna have to stay healthy. It's gonna be games where you don't need to play him. You know what I mean? No matter what the situation is. You don't need to play him. Facts. You just don't. You do that, you're gonna risk a lot of bad things happening. A lot of bad things happening. So we done lost 2 straight. It's okay. Beat Boston. Beat Memphis already twice, which is good. Dallas beat us though. Dallas is kind of a rivalry because, you know, we always gotta look up and see how Clay's doing. Playing OKC twice. We wouldn't play OKC 3 times already. Damn. Lost the first one. We beat the second one. Can we win that one? And we beat them that time too. So we're 2-1. We faced them already 3 times in November. That's crazy work. But the game we lost. Okay, just going to look at the stats. Stats. Randomly. Steph Curry, bro, he is. I mean, damn, every game I look at, right? He got to be going off this shit. Look at that, 33 points a game. Every time I look up, he got about 40. But I'm saying, you know, I just be, you know, I don't like that though sometimes because you're still relying on an old man that can really get hurt anytime. So this is why I like Kelly Oubre, Kuminga about 30. You know, you need that. You need that. Draymond must be hurt. Where the hell Draymond at? Took the trade thing. Draymond must be hurt right now. Damn, well, I ain't trade him, did I? Yeah, Draymond out. I ain't. It probably came across the screen. I didn't see it. But it's all good. I don't know when he hurt, when he got hurt. But this is a time where I need to see first what's the starting lineup right now. Who's starting this place? Got Trace. See, oh man, see how they tired right now? We got they got him starting. What did he do in this? That's a little. I don't see why I even got him there. I feel like I'd rather play Jalen Williams, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'd rather start him, but it's cool though. At least he getting some minutes in anyway. But right now we are currently from the first. I mean, 20-7 right now ain't bad. Ain't bad work. Ain't a bad we don't want to make no trades. Like I don't think there's gonna be any trade offers that I want right now. We're looking good. There's no need for us to even go another route. So let's hopefully we don't have any injuries and hopefully we can have a, you know, but if I was really controlling this, I definitely Steph Curry would definitely not even be attempting to play every game. Minutes restriction would definitely, I'll be hard on minutes restriction, guys. I promise you that. So it will be a lot going on right now. But I can't say, man, I'm definitely impressed at the team I put together. And I don't know if this will actually work in real life. But right now, it's definitely improved the chemistry. The chemistry is off the charts. The team is looking good. 29-10, 30-10 now. Hey, man, call me GM of the year. But there was not a lot of moves to be made, as you can see. So right now, this is going to be another year where they rely on Steph Curry. But hopefully, I built a good team around this team that can be able to handle that. But you guys, listen to me and listen to me good. This won't happen if they don't bring back Kuminga. If they don't bring back Kuminga, this won't happen. There's no other player right now you could be able to get unless you do one of them little sneaky little undercover trades where nobody sees coming. You know what I'm saying? And you do one of them trades that just don't make any sense unless you bring back Kevin Durant in some case right now. Like that'll be something that I see right now that I didn't even think about right now, that I'll probably go back and run another scenario. But looking at this team right now, y'all looking good right now. I really, even doing another scenario wouldn't even make sense right now. I'm 42-13 right now. I'm definitely the best team right now with current ranking conference. We're first. I mean, right now we're looking good as hell right now. So I don't feel like there's another scenario I need to play out. Right now we're looking good. So hopefully, I don't want to do nothing right now. Right now, we just focus on winning. We weren't about no contract. We're beating key teams and everything right now. This is what we want. Also against Dallas, 52 wins on the season right now. This is good. This is good. We're gonna go look at all the averages and the stats after this finished simulating as well. No more play-ins. Don't got to worry about play-ins right now. Look at this, man. I done got the Warriors over 60 wins. Cooper Flag, which he's not going, you know, we know where he's going, but he got Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year. It's a Player of the Year. A lot of crazy names. It's the new NBA though. It's not gonna be those names that we're accustomed to seeing all the time. But damn, Minnesota was number one. NBA standings. Yeah, Minnesota, they won 64 games. San Antonio 60. Dallas fit, man. The West was, I mean, look, putting up 61 wins. And this, I mean, we're looking at Dallas now. I mean, not Dallas. We're looking at the West. I mean, the West is deep, but some of these teams, like, well, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at some of these teams. They made them make the best moves, but this won't surprise me if this go down next year. Then we got the East. Let's blink at the East a little bit, see what's going on over there. They ain't had nobody to win 60 games. Cleveland, Indiana still on top. Toronto bounced back. Detroit definitely, you know, this is about, I mean, this could be possible. I don't see Toronto doing it. I don't know though. Toronto, yeah, I see them because they got Brandon Ingram. So if he can stay healthy, they could do something. Boston, how in the hell Boston fall like that? That's crazy. How in the hell? Ooh, what is Steph doing hurt? Okay, I'm gonna have to go check that injury list. But I'm like, why Boston? They out of the playoffs? The world? That's wild. I don't see that happening. But you never know. But I don't see them dropping that low. Like, that's crazy. But anyway, we need to go see why Steph Curry is hurt. Because right now we're going through the biggest fear that we went through last season. And now we're seeming like we're about to go through it this year. So let me find the news. Got to be in here. Injury report. 2 to 4 weeks with a pulled calf. God. That's crazy again, man. Again. That's why I say, man, they all season, this guy, you know what I mean? And now get to the final joint. That's why I wouldn't play him. But a lot of teams, man, they going for stats. They going for accolades and whatever, how you say it. But coaches, they want that 60 win. It looks good on them. So you're going to play these players no matter what. And even the players, you want that on your resume. Like you want that. So let's go to player stats before we get into this playoffs, man. Damn, that's crazy. Bad crazy work. Coach plan. They got their brother. They got Steph Curry now starting, the little brother. Kuminga at this. Damn. Run him in at starting position now. So a lot of guys is tired, but during right now they got time to relax. Let's go back and check how long he got now. He still got 2 to 4 weeks. Hopefully he can come back, man. Oh my gosh. Gonna take it one game at a time. We're gonna take it one game at a time. Kuminga, 28 points, led the way. Even Draymond was 16. Okay. Lil Bree with 10. We snuck away with that one. But we got to take it one game at a time. And we got to they got Larry Markkinen over there on Denver. That's crazy. They're going to have to pull another move and get somebody else for sure because they're going to need it. One game too, which I don't. Like I said, I don't. Draymond with nowhere to be found. 26 minutes, 0 for 5. See, this is time Jimmy Butler. I'm expecting Jimmy Butler to do more. What did he average this year anyway? It's 15. That's crazy. Not even look up the season stats, you guys, to see what these guys was doing during the year. I didn't even look at. All right, here we go. Kuminga was average 18. Not like I won, not like, it is okay. I mean, but for 60 some wins, it was worth it. So let's take this game by game, man. Game by game. It looks like we're going to have to get through this series or at least a later game before Steph Curry comes back. God. Bossed out one. Can we fall in the first round? What? Jimmy Butler did try. Damn. We might lose first round again due to injury. There's no way I can put Steph back in the damn game. He hurt. He could play. Still hurt though. That is crazy right now. I don't think I could be able to put him in the lineup. Or can I? Yes, I can. He going up in this motherfucker. But I don't think in real life they won't do that. So have them fix it. It's fine. I don't think they put him in though. Let me make sure. Oh my God, I would love to see. That's crazy, man. They gonna fall again. They ain't coming back no 3-1, man. Let's go ahead and that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. We lost to the Denver Nuggets. Joker just went the freak off. Again, I feel like we had no answer for Joker. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. So game 1, Joker 19. Game 2, Joker 33. 28. 23, but still grabbing, man. Damn. Well, you guys, I tried, but that may be the end result. And, you know, that may be the end result again. All that hard work and nothing, you know what I'm saying? It just tragic can happen through injury. Through injuries, man, bad things can happen. Definitely sad, man. Like I said, Denver won't that damn good. San Antonio beat them like it wasn't nothing. I would love to see Dallas get on one, though. I would love to see Dallas get there, though. That's for damn sure. I would love to see them get there, but man, this is crazy work. Let's see who wins. Dallas in 7. I would love to see that. I would love to see Dallas win. That'll be cool. But you guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, man. I tried my best. I got him 61 wins, but Steph Curry again got hurt first round. Can't do it. I mean, I felt like this was definitely going to be a championship year. No doubt. I mean, come on, man. That stings, but it is what it is, you guys. Let me know in the comment section below. Hopefully the Warriors can take some tips from this. Bring back Jonathan Kuminga because they're definitely going to need it. I'm up out of here, you guys. It's your boy, Real Ricky, keeping it real, raw, and 100. I'm up out of here. You guys stay safe. Peace out.